I keep getting this question all the time, Vivek, which sector to invest in? कहाँ से stocks ढूंढे? कौन से sector में ले? Which sector is the next upcoming sector? And in this video, we are going to dissect exactly the same thing, that which is the sector to focus for this year and beyond, where are the mega trends, and where could be potential opportunities where you can research and focus on in this year. So let's begin our deep dive into top sectors to focus on. And there are two key parameters which I want all of you to think about. The first parameter which always you should think when you are selecting and shortlisting a sector is, where is the demand? Where are people focusing and where they are actually putting their money? What is the demand that you see in that sector, which gives you a technically relative strength and understanding of the buyer demand. The second very important thing is there any strong mega trend that is helping that sector to grow? And many times we feel, there is a lot of effort that goes into finding a mega trend, whether really there is a mega trend or not. But trust me, the ideas and the mega trends are just around you. If you look properly, if you see around you what is happening, you will get these mega trends. So I'll be talking about top 5 sectors where you can actually see around you things happening. And when I share this insights with all of you, you will realize that yes, it is happening in front of our eyes. And why are we not taking this opportunity to make money out of it? Okay, so if you are all ready for this, let's deep dive into this. Just type ready in the comment section and let's begin this journey. All right, so let's go to the first sector which we are going to focus on, which is, as I said, it is around us and it is happening in a very, very big way. How many of you have seen that people are doing more and more SIPs? People are not putting money in FD so much. The real estate is losing traction, but SIP money is coming every single month. And you will be surprised that there is almost like a 25,000 crores of monthly SIP that is going on. Okay, and that is what blows away my mind, that hey, everybody, my neighbor, my friend, myself, everybody, if we are doing SIP, why not take advantage of financialization of this country? Okay, so these are the things we are going to cover. First, let's nail down the disclaimer as usual, because I'm a SEBI Registered investment research analyst. So let's take all the disclosure here so that all of you can be on track. And whatever illustrations I'm giving, these are not recommendatory. So please make sure that you treat it like an examples and go ahead with this. So the first theme which we are going to cover is financialization of saving. And as I was giving you the perspective, the number of demat accounts have actually surged almost 4x post-COVID. In fact, I keep saying that we took 60 years to hit almost a 3 crore kind of mark. And in last 5 to 6 years, we have multiplied that by another 5 times. So what happened in 60 years has just happened in 5 years. That is the kind of acceleration we are talking about. If you see the kind of AUM of the mutual funds, which is the asset under management of these companies, this has also gone crazy. If you see the kind of investments that are happening, you will get mind blown. And if you are still not doing SIP, I have a detailed video on this, my channel itself. You can do like SIP, Vivek Mashrani, you will find my video in the YouTube also. Go through that. I've covered how to systematically invest, how to focus on portfolio building, what are some of the strategies around portfolio building. All those stuff I've covered inside this particular video. And if you want to go and learn more deeply on this sector, there's also a video called top wealth management stocks or top SIP stocks. Just search with Vivek Mashrani mutual fund or top wealth stocks, something like that, and you will find this video as well, where I've covered this in a much detailed way. So today's session is more like summarizing and connecting the dots. But if you want to really go into these individual sessions, you will find much more powerful ideas and much more deeper analysis as well. Now, these are some of the companies in the value chain. In that video which I've shared, I've gone slightly more deeper inside this value chain so that you can really figure out where the profit pools are, where the strength is, and how to select different pieces and connect the entire dots in terms of value chain. Okay, so the first beneficiaries are always your asset management companies. Okay, so you might be thinking, hey, AMCs are like paisa is paisa hoga, right? And that is what is happening actually. I've done a detailed analysis in that video which I've shared, but this is one of the very direct beneficiary. Okay, where if we are buying mutual funds, the mutual fund companies are getting benefited. The second is distribution or wealth management services. So people who are distributing those mutual funds, there are a lot of listed companies out there and a lot of unlisted players are also there. Then you have RTAs who are helping, and they are transfer agents and they are actually registrars of the companies. So CAMS and K FinTech is a beneficiary there. You have capital market infrastructure players. So you have CDSL and BSE right now. You might have even NSE coming and joining the bandwagon once it gets listed. You also have NSDL IPO which might be coming soon. So this space is like really kicking up, and the stock market is the flavor of the day. Other asset class are not so much in traction as you might be seeing the stock market space which is going on. So this is the first theme or sector which you should focus. And if you go about checking the charts and fundamentals of the company, many of these companies are making new all-time highs. Many of these companies are also showing some very good growth in terms of profit. We generally cover all these things into our research services. Right now, I'm just giving you the perspective how we think and what we focus on in terms of mega trends and the kind of sectors we do. Okay, now let's go to the second mega trend. If all of you are ready for the second mega trend, in the comment section just type ready in the comment box, and also please mention if you are holding any of these stock in your portfolio. Just tell me in the comment section so that I know that you are also focusing on the right things and you are on a right track. Okay, so any of these companies, if you are holding in your portfolio, please let me know. The second very important thing or a mega trend which we are going to focus is a mega trend of wastewater. Now just think about it. Why is this even a mega trend? What is happening in this sector? If you see that there is a lot of challenges in terms of water pollution in our country. So, if you see major rivers like Yamuna and a lot of big other rivers and lakes, and even our wastewater which is going outside is getting day by day polluted. And we are actually facing a big deficit in terms of supply demand in this space. Hence, even government is in a big way focusing into water treatment, and this is a very big mega trend again happening in front of us. Again, as usual, I've covered a deep dive video of this sector in my YouTube channel, so just search with water theme Vivek Mashrani, you will get that idea. But let me just walk you through in terms of what all things are happening and how this sector can be a very interesting sector for 2025 and beyond, how we can think about this sector. So if you see this sector, as we see, 70% of water is being contaminated, and there is a huge deficit in terms of fresh water which we get in India. If you see the kind of wastewater that is generated versus the kind of capacity we have almost only 50% of capacity to treat this water. And this requirement will go on even further, and we'll need a huge capacity in future. So almost 4 times more capacity we will need in next 15 to 20 years. Okay, that is what is the demand we are facing here. And the kind of investment which the government is doing also is a massive investment. So 98,000 crores worth of investment has been just done by Ministry of Jal Shakti for this particular year, that is 2024-25. And in the upcoming budget, we'll even see what is the figure right now, but this is like picking up like crazy. And if you see the space, the players in the space are not very big. If you see the cumulative revenue of this entire sector might be probably less than, listed players I'm talking about, might be probably less than 20,000-30,000 crores. Okay, so there is a huge potential, and there are multiple players in the value chain. Again, I've covered that value chain and the deeper analysis in the video which I've shared with all of you. This is the video you should go for if you want to check it out. what are the themes and how does this entire piece connect together. But this is the value chain. You have a lot of interesting players in this space. You have Just Engineering, you have EMS, you have Wabag, you have Ion Exchange, you have Triveni, you have Wellspun, you have SPML, you have SCPC, a lot of these interesting players who are into different segments of these value chain. Now, I'm not going deeper into these value chains right now because that separate video is there where you can actually go and sit and analyze the entire thing. Okay, so this is the second thing. Now, if you want to download this particular video, okay, and you want to also get this entire PDF of this entire presentation, the video presentation which I'm doing right now, go to this link, which is technofunda.co/top sector. I've shared that link in my description also. The link is also there in the comment section. You can just check that out, or you can just simply scan through this QR code which I have given to all of you. Okay, so this will help you to internalize the concept. The intention is for you to actually go deep dive and understand and learn more about these sectors, so that if you feel there is any opportunity here, you can take advantage of it. This is my perspective. This is my way of thinking. Just see if that resonates with you and if you find something very, very interesting in this space. Okay, so that is the objective why I'm sharing this entire PPT with all of you. Now, the third theme is the data center theme. Okay, and there are some interesting companies in this space. We'll also be talking about proxy plays inside this space. So many times, the direct plays are not so interesting, but you can actually think about proxy plays. Now, what is this data center and why this is even picking up? Okay, the reason why it is picking up is because we see AI and tech all around us. You might have seen people are using ChatGPT like crazy. We are getting into the digitalized world. Everything and anything is happening through digital technology, and things are really, really shaping up very quickly in this. Now, data centers are basically places where all the data storage related equipments are put in, and this is going to be like a very, very powerful industry as a whole. Okay, so you will see a lot of traction here, and you might be already using AI day and night. This is a proxy play of this. Okay, so I'll just give you a glimpse of how the data center looks like. This is how the data center looks like. So there are a lot of these servers and data plug-in points, and whatever you do in your computer, all this data actually goes into the data servers. Now, there are a lot of things that happen inside this game. First one is the penetration. So if you see the Indian digitalization, there is long way to go. Just to give you a perspective, data center capacity per million users in India is just 1.2. Okay, that is 1.2 megawatt per million internet users. In US, it is 12.6. So almost 10x kind of shift you will see if we match US, and even if you match China from here, it is almost double from where we are. And India is actually generating around 20% of global data, while it is just having 3% of capacity, which indicates there is huge, massive growth that is possible. And it is because of all these different things. So AI, ML, your data usage is increasing. There is a lot of data localization laws that are coming up. There is 5G rollout also that is happening, and the digital e-commerce is also picking up. And there is a huge capex lined up, which probably looks like with a 30% kind of CAGR, we are going to grow in terms of capacity addition with the kind of capex that is being put up. And for next 2 to 3 years itself, if you just see the Indian capex that is happening, is almost like a 50 to 55,000 crores, and there are not too many big companies in this sector. Okay, and there are a lot of proxy plays. I've again covered those proxy plays in my detailed video, but this is the entire bifurcation of where there are different opportunities in the power space, in the HVAC space, in terms of real estate, power backup generators, construction companies who make these data centers. And we have dissected the entire value chain, okay, of data center in one of my video which I did recently. So if all of you want to watch this video, just search with Vivek Mashrani data center theme. Okay, and this entire value chain we have gone much, much deeper. So right now again we want to just cover the overview of what all these sectors are. But if you want to really go deep dive, really want to pick some brilliant ideas, some brilliant insights. You can go and check out this dedicated video on data center theme. Okay. Hope all of you are enjoying it so far. By the way, if you are not knowing me, I'm Vivek Mashrani. I am a TechnoFunda Investing specialist. So what I do is I analyze things by blending technical analysis and fundamental analysis. I've been in the market for more than 15 years now. I'm SEBI registered, and we are helping so many people in their investing journey. More than 5,000 people are actually learning and growing with me inside the journey. We have more than 1 lakh people, family on our YouTube. And if you have not yet connected with me on Twitter, you can even connect with me. My handle is @Mashrani Vivek. Okay, and you can keep learning so many things we share inside this journey, and also inside our community. We have some amazing stuff which we do. So make sure you stay connected with me. You are hitting this like button and also subscribing this channel if you have not done so, okay, so that we can stay connected for a long period of time. So let's go into the next sector. We are done 3 and 2 more to go. So this is connected with the data center theme, and if you think about the one of the proxy play of data center is also, in the transformer space. Okay, so if more and more data centers come in, actually there is more and more need of power also. So apart from the regular demand of power, which is any which way is there in our house, and day by day, things are getting more and more connected, the opportunity is also there at a overall power sector level, and particularly there is a huge demand supply gap in the transformer sector. So we'll go and learn more about it. Again, I've done a very detailed video on transformer sector. You can go and watch that as well later on. But this sector, we have seen a huge tailwind, and some of these stocks we have also recommended to our clients. So just as a disclaimer, we have been tracking this sector since some time. Even when I did this video, a lot of people said, hey, it is already all-time high, or kitna upar jayega, and from there also stocks are making new highs, right? So sometimes when there is a huge demand, where there is a huge tailwind, and that growth continues, the stocks inside those sectors can continue to do well. Again, the objective is not to just blindly buy the stocks. The objective is here to understand how to find demand, how to see mega trends, and how to connect the dots. That is the reason I'm sharing all these examples with you, so that you are future ready. Anytime in future also you get any such sector in your radar. And by the way, I'll just show you how I see the sectors in radar. Okay, so I use this tool called Ride Winners, and whatever you see this 0 which is white, and you will see some 100 which is green. So the darker the color, the more is the demand, the lighter the color is lesser the demand. So what we do is actually we see like where demand is picking up. So if I see like this week what is happening, you can see some defense stocks are picking up, some healthcare equipment, suddenly there is some jump, some IT equipments, there is some jump. These power equipments, which are nothing but some of these transformer companies which I'm talking about, Apar Industry, ABB, Indotech, a lot of these companies are making new high, which means there is a lot of demand in this sector. So we basically use these kind of powerful tools. This tool which I'm showing you is called Ride Winners, to analyze and use this as a starting point. And then we do this kind of deep dive research that, hey, there is some demand that is happening. Technically, we know there is some price action that is happening. Now, how to think about fundamentals, how to connect the dots with demand, which is technicals, with fundamentals. That is why I said I do something very interesting, which is called TechnoFunda Investing, which is blending both the side of the things and using both the insights, which is the market insight, to really play these sectors. And I'll show you some case studies how we have been able to do this multiple times. Okay, but this demand is coming from multifold. So your manufacturing, urbanization, electrification, and digital automation. The green energy transmission also is making sure that the older transformers are getting replaced with updated transformer, which can handle the demand from green energy also. And apart from that, we have the AI and data center, the theme which we just discussed. Okay, so please make sure if you want to really go deep dive into this sector, you just search with transformer sector Vivek Mashrani, and you'll get a deeper insight into this. Okay, now Again, I'll not go too deep into this, but if you see the kind of growth and demand we are seeing, the total addressable market, we can easily see that there is some, 20 to 30, 40% kind of CAGR with which the overall demand, not just domestic but even export market, is increasing. That is where, there is a big uh, mega trend that is in play and that can benefit you. These are some of the stocks in the transformer sector. Some of them I might be holding in my personal portfolio, like I've been invested into Hitachi Energy and then Transformer Rectifier India Limited. And same way, some of these we might have recommended to our clients also, like Voltemp we had recommended to our research clients as well. Okay, so some of these, even Transformers and Rectifiers India Limited, we have long time back. It has been like a trail, if I remember, around 350, 370 levels we recommended. It's already 4x from where we had recommended. Okay, so please make sure that this is just a quick disclaimer. I don't want to just keep you in the blinders. That's it. So let's go to the fifth theme. And yeah, we keep riding some of these trends which are working in our favor, right? So one thing which we do as a community, as a TechnoFunda investor, is keep riding our winners, and that is where big money is made in the journey. Okay, and just somebody was asking how to download this PPT, so I'll give you this entire PPT. It's there also in the comment section in the description, but you can download using this link. So you can go to technofunda.co/top sectors and you can actually download this PPT. Okay, so now let's go to the next sector, which is electronic manufacturing space. Now if you see, this automatically connects with data center and AI, and if you just look around, you can easily see what is happening in India. You see more and more smartphone penetration, you see more and more internet penetration, along with that lot of devices that are coming, iPads and whatnot. And most importantly, a lot of companies which were producing in China or which were producing in USA, companies like Apple, a lot of them are tying up with local players and they are putting up factories in India. Okay, so I've also covered one of the video, if you have seen China plus one video, which I did long time back. Okay, so you can even go through that and you can connect the dots with that video also. That was long time back when I did China plus one video. But really these companies are putting up factories in India, and that is helping some of these manufacturers who are proxy play to get advantage of this entire space. Okay, so that is the next powerful theme which all of you should focus and learn more about it, because if you are able to dissect this sector in a powerful way, it can completely shift your game for better. Okay, so that is the next phase which I'll be sharing with you, and I'll just put a quick video which you might see here. Okay, so hope you are able to see this EMS factory. So this is what is electronic manufacturing space basically. Okay, so let's now go into some of these players. Okay, so why this is increasing? So the domestic consumption is increasing at a 50% CAGR, and along with that you are seeing some crazy consumption in this space, and I'll show you some of the stocks in this space which are really doing good. One of them is called Dixon. I'll just show you how it is making new all-time highs. Okay, so we actually picked it up during this breakout phase somewhere around 5,900 into our research clients, and then there is no looking back. This is the system which I use. It is called Shaktiman, and we just follow this on a monthly or weekly basis. So here say whenever it is green, we kept on riding it, and still we are holding it. It is also part of my portfolio. But this is how you see a simple cup pattern from technical analysis, and then you ride this theme. Okay, let's see other triggers, what is happening. So if you see, the production is increasing at a 27% CAGR thanks to localization and lot of market share that has moved. And there are key growth drivers why this sector is moving the way it is moving. So the export focus is increasing. There is import substitution. We are getting that ecosystem and supply chain in place. As I said, we are also focusing on this China plus one strategy. And even the lead time is very important now, and that is helping us to manufacture domestically. And some of the players which are there is like this, like Dixon is there, then there is a PGEL, there is Ember, there is EPAC, there is Keynes, there is Sirma, a lot of these players, and I'll just quickly run you through some of these companies, how they are doing. So one of the other company is PGEL, which again I have been riding, and we have recommended this to our clients at this level, like around 245 in May. We continue to hold it because our exit has not triggered. This is still green as per our indicator, that is Shaktiman. This is our proprietary indicator. We give it to only to our clients, and they use it to take a better exit decision. So you can see like this has been almost like a 4x and continues to show strength. Like while I'm recording this video, market is bit down, but still this company is showing a lot of strength thanks to the demand and relative strength of this particular company. If you see another company which is Keynes, is also into this sector. Let me see if I have this in our list. So one of the other company, where is it? Yeah, Keynes is here. If you see, even in this kind of market condition, it is making new high. Then another company which is in this sector is called EPAC. Again, very new highs these companies are making. So that's the beauty about combining technicals and fundamentals, where sometime we might feel okay, abhi aur upar kitna jayega, and then it keeps on us keeps surprising us, and we want to keep getting surprised, and we want to keep riding it and keep adding it. And that is what exactly we do at TechnoFunda, that we ride our winners, we don't prematurely exit, and if something is working, we want to make most of it in our journey. Okay, so that is something on this space. Again, some of the disclosures I want to make, that we had recommended this Dixon at 5950. Right now it is somewhere around 18,000 plus, and we continue to hold it. This is a disclosure from my end. It has not triggered any exit as per our exit system. And same way, another company which, as I said, we had recommended is PGL. It has got split, but we picked it around 21st May 2024. You can see the dates and everything in the next slide. I'll just share the dates also here where we recommended it. That time it was 2,600. After that it got split, and now it is the adjusted price is 260. So from 260 it has gone all the way around to 1,000 rupees as we speak. So it's already almost a 4x, and we also continue to hold, and we have not yet taken out sell recommendation. Basically, once the indicator turns red like this, we take a sell call. Before that, we don't want to prematurely exit these winners, because that is what creates long-term wealth, and that should be your focus too. That if you get some very interesting sector which is a strong mega trend, and if it is continuing to show some crazy sign of profit growth, even I'll show you some of these players in terms of fundamentals also, how to check it out. So when you go to companies like this in terms of Dixon and PGL, what you need to focus on is every company where you invest, whether there is a profit growth acceleration or not. So if you see, there is a huge profit growth. Like last 3 years, it has compounded 32%, and last 1 year itself, it is 83% growth in terms of the profits. And that is what creates the magic of compounding. If the underlying company grows, there is a sector tailwind, and you get it at a proper timing with the right valuation and continue to ride it. That is how multi-baggers are made. Okay. And similarly, I'll show you another example of PGL, which I was sharing to you. This is again example. Don't just blindly jump onto these companies and just buy it tomorrow. There is a process to it. There is a technique to it. And if you see, this company also has been growing, like almost from 12 crore profit in less than 4 years. It has done almost like a 15 times profit, and it has been growing like crazy. Okay, so 3-year CAGR of profit itself is 125%, and the stock has rewarded nicely to that growth. Okay, so this is how you can actually think about this entire process of finding mega trends. There are a lot of other interesting videos if you want to learn how to use these tools like TradingView or the screener tool which I showed you, or the ride winners tool which I showed you. You can check out the video on my channel. It's called top 5 stock market analysis tools for India. And as I was talking about, there is a China plus one theme that is going on. So if you want to learn more about this theme also, you can just type China plus one Vivek Mashrani and you will get that video. And if you want to really outperform index, I have a very powerful video on that too, which is called how to outperform Nifty returns. So you can just type again how to outperform Nifty returns and Vivek Mashrani. Along with that, you will get into this video also. So hope you enjoyed this session. I want to end this with a very powerful note, that is this, that you can pick up copy of my book if you loved this video. If you want to learn more about personal finance and my investing strategy, you can pick up any one of these books. And I want to wish all the best compounding for years to come for you. So keep compounding, keep growing inside your investing journey, and wish you all the very best for your growth in the years to come. And if you love to connect with me, I do a very special masterclass which is for financial awareness for free. If you want to learn the buying, adding, selling system, how to think about a process in stock market, how to think about picking up growth, what drives the growth inside the company. If you want to learn all about this, just go to this link, which is technofunda.co/webinar. The link is also there in the description below. Make sure you join there live with me on this masterclass, and we'll together dissect the entire process of how to pick some powerful stocks inside the journey. So with that note, I'll take your leave. Thank you so much. Keep compounding, keep growing, and Jai Hind. Bye-bye.